Hi, this is Laura. Welcome back to Real Money Talks with Laura Langmeyer. So at any time during our broadcast here on the podcast, I want you to go to asklaurel.com, ask me any questions, because today is an amazing one. Every one of you need to be an entrepreneur. Now, even if you have a job, you want an entrepreneurial venture, and you want to teach your kids to be entrepreneurs, learn to create their own cash from their gifts and their skill sets and what they know how to do. And they can change. Unlike adults, we want to build a big database, and I want you to really grow a big business. Teenagers, they can change. Like my son does math tutoring, he does skiing. Right now we have massive snowstorms in Tahoe, so he's like pulling people out and helping people get around Tahoe in his truck. He's helping people move. I love when the teens have a lot of ways to make money, but all of you need to have some entrepreneurial spirit. The truth is you have entrepreneurial DNA. Christopher Columbus did not come here so we could have jobs. That all happened in 1933. And since then, our school system, our financial system is designed to keep you in a job and uneducated about money. So that's a choice to stay in that occupational conversation. And I'm here to absolutely be an advocate for the entrepreneurial wealth building conversation. Now that Trump's in office, like him or not, he's an entrepreneur, a pure-blooded entrepreneur, has made it in many arenas, not just real estate, in licensing and producing, just in business. I mean, the man's brilliant, whether you in business. So you can take it or leave it. Some of these ridiculous reporters that are out there thinking that he's doing these illegal things. No, he's just being a smart entrepreneur, and he's bringing it forth to the public. Now, what that's going to mean for you is entrepreneurial, like all entrepreneurial ventures will be incented highly. There will be all sorts of tax incentives for you to become an entrepreneur. There'll be hiring incentives for you to hire. This whole Obamacare and healthcare thing, I mean, that all like blew up corporations' ability to even give benefits to people. There will be a lot of changes. For entrepreneurs, it's a great time. There's 73,000 pages of tax code. That's probably going to go up. Our ability to invest within LLCs, limited partnerships, S Corps, C Corps is critical. I've done a podcast just recently, so make sure you go back to the podcast on entities. So when you are a business, here's how this works. Companies make money, individuals get taxed. So even if you think you have a hobby, let's get it incorporated and treat it like a proper business. You're going to have all the tax incentives, all the benefits of a real proper corporation, and you're not going to be overpaying taxes. So I want you to think about the thing that you're doing. How do we get it to be a business? Stay tuned, because we're going to continue to have conversations on how to market, how to form it, how to get a proper business model. Right now, my whole message is just be an entrepreneur. There's something that we can do to wrap your skills around. For your teenagers, you'll set up a company for them, and when they're 18, they'll acquire it. What's the benefit of that? They're going to be an 18-year-old entrepreneur going to school. So like my son's going to go to college, and he's going to be looking for the best CEO, CFO, COO, CMOs. He's looking for a great team to run a company with. He's not going to go get a job. He's going to go to business school, probably aviation school, probably have a whole social agenda, I'm sure. And with that, find a great team of people to build business. That's what happens culturally around Harvard and Stanford, Draper. A lot of places don't do that. So you as the parent have to really groom that and marinate that. But being an entrepreneur is the highest choice for your children. It's the highest choice for you. And for those of you that have been entrepreneurs, well done, and stay tuned. Get a great tax strategist, because as these changes come in the next 4 years, our incentives to grow more and more businesses is going to be extraordinary. So from real estate tax incentives, there's several states, Nevada's one of them where we live, who does great incentives. Look at Starbucks, we have Tesla. So the way that works is probably the farmer or the person who owned the land is getting a lease, great revenue, but there's no tax to the corporation for a certain period of time. So there's all sorts of amazing things that most of you are unclear about on how being an entrepreneur can change your life, change your financial structure, change your family's generational wealth forever. So again, keep your job if you want to, but let's build a company, 2017, right alongside as extra revenue, tax advantage, and with all that extra money, let's put the money to work into great investments so you have a double-digit return portfolio. And hang out with entrepreneurs. We're the ones changing the world, so be part of it.